So I wouldn't say this area is waterlogged area, but the problem we have here is I don't know how the build up of the area came about, but it's like there are no gutters anywhere. So when it rains, all the flowing water from the top will come and land in front of this client's property. And also some people have built their houses where the water is supposed to even pass. Mind you, where you see the water here is a street, and that is the focus property there. So all the water coming from all the directions end up sitting in front of the property. And when it happens like that, what is the solution? So I think in such situation, what mostly will help build or solve this problem is if the homeowners or the neighborhood, all the homeowners come together, then form an association, then they contribute and make a full filling to solve the issue. But we are living in a country whereby some of these things, it does not happen. And in neighborhood like this, there's no way the government is coming to work there. So if you don't do it yourself, no one is coming to do it for you. So what I realize is most of the houses there, they did a filling in front of their houses, just in front of their gates, made it go high so the water wouldn't come there. So gradually everything landed in front of this property. You understand? So we are trying our possible best to do the filling, make it level with those houses that have already done some. Then gradually it gets to, there's a main street connecting there, it gets to that side. That side of the street, there is gutter there, so the water might end up there. So our focus now is in front of the property. Yes, so we spent about 7 to 8 trips of sand. So should in case you encounter a problem like this and you want to do your filling, always make sure you go for the sand with the stones. That is the best one that is used for problems or situations like this. Don't use the laterites. No, go for this ones. I think this one for the track is about 1,700 Ghana cedis. It is best because when the water is stagnant for a very long time, that place becomes very, very soft. So with the help of the stones, they can do the filling very well, very well. So after doing the filling with this particular stones, then after maybe during the dry season, you can use the laterite to top it up. So for this particular work, that is what we've made up our mind. We want to do this filling now, then maybe about 4 or maybe 3 months time, we're gonna use the laterite to top it up. Gradually, it is expensive in solving such problems, but when you do it the right way, you are gonna solve it permanently. Other than that, gradually it's going to come back again. So use this particular stones, the sand with the stones, then you top it up with the laterite. Never start with the laterite. So this particular work you see here, someone came on it to solve it, but they ended up using the laterite, and the laterite didn't work. Not at all. It doesn't work. So use this particular ones with the stones, big ones. When they do the filling with it, the excavator or the machine is gonna pass over it, then it's going to sit very well in all the mud down there. So during the dry season, everything is going to dry up down there. That place is going to be less watery. Then as time goes on, you top it up with the laterites. Eventually you'll be able to clear all the problems. So that is what we are doing now, and let's watch the video and see how we ended up. But we were able to do, let's say, 90% of the work done, and we will top it up in about 3 to 4 months. We will go and do the filling again. Gradually we are gonna kick it out. But one thing is, when we are building, we should take everything into consideration. So this person could have left this problem because the person had 2 main entrances, you understand, and this one is the back one. The main one to the house is there, which you can use that gate all the time. But to have this thing in front of your house, Do you know what it can cause? Gradually, all the water that is sitting in front of the house is going to end up destroying your fence wall. Gradually, it's going to find its way under the building itself. Gradually, it's going to come into the main house, so all the dampness is going to be another problem. Using the stones will not solve the problem. Using tiles on the wall wouldn't solve the problems. One thing I've learned in this work is whenever you use tiles or even stones to do your house or your fence wall, with time, it's just a matter of time. With time, the water is going to destroy everything and everything is going to break down. Very, very simple. I myself, I use stone for the underground part of my house, and I can boldly tell you I'm having some challenges now. I don't even know how that thing happened, but with time I'm going to do a whole video on that one as well, so that we all can learn. You understand? It's not just about you using the stones or maybe tiles to do the fence wall or beneath your building. It doesn't solve the problem. When you have a dampness issue, make sure you get a qualified people to take care of it before you can even think about the stones or the tiles. Don't think you are going to use the stones or the tiles to solve the problems. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. You understand? So you see the stones on the wall like this. Eventually, the water that is sitting in front of the house, eventually it is going to cause a problem. And the stones will cover it. You will not even see. Before you realize, or before the whole damp is going to come above the stones, it will be too late. It will be too late. So we are trying our best. That is why we use this particular sand with a lot of stones, big stones in it. I think the laterite is about 1,400, but this particular one is about 1,700 cedis. You get it? So we used it and it did amazing. When you are using the laterite, the car or the machine itself is going to get stuck in the mud. But when you are using this particular one, it makes the work very easy and it can do the work as well. If you see this particular water there, it was very deep. Very, very deep. So imagine we had to start the whole thing from the tip of it gradually, so that we can create the space for the machine itself. The way the water in front there is very deep, it's more like there are a lot of animals in there as well, so that should tell you something. Beginning of the video, I threw a stone in it and you can see how deep the whole thing was. So that is one thing you have to consider as well.
Why there? I'm one on your ways near your mother. Dadeɛ ne nti no
ayɛ banka bade sɛ ha gyina yɛ afɛ ne
Yeah, guys, so we've done amazing work. By God's grace, this is how far we've come. It wasn't easy. We spent the whole day doing this work, but it's for the better. We've been able to go far, and as I said earlier on, when we get deep into the dry season, we will be back again to top it up, go more, and we hope to solve this problem permanent. You understand? So share this video to someone that is going through or facing this problem, so that they will also know how to solve it. Thank you for watching. Please try and share the video and subscribe as well. Support the channel by subscribing, and I will see you in the next updates. Bye bye.